Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. In action for our normally scheduled time, at least for Mondays. It's a Metal Monday. Yeah, not the favorite day of the week, but we're going to make up for it with the occasional virtual destruction. Hope everybody's doing well. So, yeah, we've had some strange start times just because Hamster Lab ran a little late and then had some social stuff to take care of, and then errands and food definitely contributed to not having a normal time. But anyway, we're gonna make do with what we got. So if you're new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insight, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of long-running video game deep dives along with some commentary. So there's a lot out there to pick from, so thank you for joining us. We're currently broadcasting to Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube. Feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And the whole reason we're doing this is just to find connections with those of you who like the same kind of things. You know, we're working on building a franchise from scratch in the form of the Firewall Protocol Saga, and the first entry is available on Amazon in Kindle format. It is called Ascendant Chaos, available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So other than that, we're independently funded and thankfully have the otherwise ad-free experience. That's the only sales pitch you get out of me, anything that talks about the projects we got going on here. So, and before I forget, because this would normally go into the project section, but we've got our next show is going to be April 18th, Lance Cruz North High School for their spring band booster fundraiser, the art and craft show. So I'll be there with the usual stuff. I'll have some copies to sign and some art prints and all that kind of fun stuff. On top of that, so what else is going on around here? I think I owe a thank you to yet again another follower over on Odysee. So thank you for joining us. Glad to have somebody else aboard. I think that probably a result of our Shogun Showdown stream potentially, or whatever else we got in the backlog, the playlists and all that fun stuff. I think YouTube has finally been picking up our latest unboxing videos, so thanks to those who have been checking that kind of stuff out. Because I pre-recorded a few others, I'm going to try to get another unboxing video done this week. Not decided, because I know one of them needs to be edited, some of them don't. So that will all depend on what's going on with time and energy. As far as progress, well, thankfully today, you know, I'm making a hard push this week to start getting back on the writing thing. I was going to get some writing done, but all the stuff got in the way after the Hamster Labs. But at least I picked up the table I needed to get my workspace reset to lay out all the notes that are pertaining to the sections that are still missing. So that's a step in the right direction. So hope to do that. And on top of that, I still got to get prints finalized for the show, as mentioned. So we got that going on. As far as what's going on around pop culture space, I don't know. I saw something about IDOS. I think IDOS has more layoffs going on, so it's not like that's a bright side of the industry. Can't escape the inundation of AI videos all over the YouTube feed. That's getting pretty ridiculous. So, yeah, it's not exactly a quality outlook of what's going on with the gaming industry or movie for that matter. I guess the only thing I'm seeing that's a hybrid of the two is the news for the next Mario movie, which, like, kind of shrugged my shoulders since I haven't been in Mario since before he was the silent type. But not too much going on there. So there is also a strong chance that we might get some ultra, I mean, not just a couple years ago, but I mean ultra retro stuff going on. I don't know yet because I'm still waiting on a couple things, but we also may even break out the Nintendo Switch for a couple games that strangely have not made their way onto the Sony or Xbox ecosystem. So we'll have some other stuff to check out. But in the meantime, we're going to try to keep cranking on MechWarrior 5 here. So we're on episode 28 of season 2 called Oh Wait, More Dragon, because we're clearly not done with the Dragon's Gambit DLC yet. We're going to try to get that wrapped, and hopefully soon we'll be getting into some more blind content of missions that we've not yet done. And actually, cool news last week, somebody on our audience mentioned that there's a new DLC campaign coming out, and I looked it up. I think it's in May, so we're going to keep plugging along until then. Now, if by chance we hit completion point on the DLC campaigns that we have not done yet, but are still ahead of where we're at now, I will probably do a pause. That way the game clock doesn't go too far, because that's what happened in Season 1. We were still progressing, not knowing that there's more DLC content to come. So at least now this time, if we get stuff caught up, we'll just do a pause and switch over to something else for a few weeks. If not, we'll keep carrying on, pick up the new DLC, and keep going. But man, the support for this game from a developer standpoint has been fantastic. So we're going to keep working on this stuff until we run out of things to do or get hyper bored. But that hasn't happened yet. So again, we're just going to keep blowing stuff up with the big stompy robots. Or we could just quit and go play some Samurai or Shogun Showdown. But no, I don't want to. I don't want to be doing that 4 days in a row. Actually, it wouldn't be 4. Did Friday, Sunday, and do it Tuesday. And obviously it's Monday, so can't bore you with the same thing all the time. Gotta have some variety. Because there's actually a lot to pick from. There's a lot of quality stuff. I mean, it's across different genres, different platforms. Just for the record, it's really bothering me that I didn't clean my glasses before I came back here, but that's a side note. See, we still got Wrath of the Dragon, so check that out. We have never had that much virtual space bucks in this game before. We're at 143 million C-bills. Our quarterly's at 2.2. Our next payment, so we must have just paid, and I wonder if I did that accidentally with too many mechs in the queue or in the storage here. Oh, it's glitching out again. Okay, well, before it goes too crazy, just making sure I got everything out of here. It's probably because we picked up the Moar and I didn't offload anything else. So we got all of our green and gold, at least that are active. Oh, it's the charger. See, I don't know if we ran into the green and gold charger or not. We probably did if it was the scripted mission for Dragon's Gambit, but I had forgotten about it. I remember there being the Battle Master, the Catapult, and another, and I had forgotten until we got back to this that the Mauler actually was in there as well, because I do remember using this one. Let's see if we can't get something replaced on here, because this thing looks a little broken, even if it can't get deployed here on the next one. So we broke 2 level 4s. Can't say I'm proud of that. I guess we can drop down to level 3s for now. I'm not going to use the level 5s just yet. Especially if I wanted the bots to use this or something, but they can't have it yet. So mission starts immediately, yes, well aware of that. And so as far as the jobs go, we have not seen any demolishers in a while, not many VTOLs. We only need 1 more catapult. Still got to run into a bunch more quick draws. Surprisingly, no Hatamoto cheese from any of the stuff we've been doing. Still need that missing LRM-20. So, repairs are good. I guess we're ready to deploy. Get right into the action here. So we've finally returned to our own soil for vengeance and so basically, we did a diversionary mission. Go attack another planet, have the adversaries pull their forces back, and then go defend your own planet and crush any like lingering forces that are still there. It ends now. Destroy target buildings and we'll begin to unshackle the citizens of Trolloc Prime. So because we were in a different location, I'm guessing now we're probably going to be wrapping this one, but it's probably still going to be several missions here. So I'm not going too crazy on the coverage, but I'll still, again, try to get as much salvage as I can. Man, another 7 mil payout would be nice, but let's, you still get 7 and then get 24. On the stuff. Alright, so the Victor, I got something damaged. I think it might be the Streak Missile Launcher still. If not, we'll figure that out. But if it's destroying buildings, I technically could try the fire starter, but it's a 400-ton mission here. I don't know if rolling a 400-ton mission with a 35er gonna cut it. I guess the question is, do I want the green and the gold with a solid slug? Or do I want the laser heavy with... I've got my 4s on both of these, the machine guns. I'm thinking, let's go with the green and gold here. This is a 310. Is the Cyclops already in play? Yeah, Cyclops is in play. We can bring you up to the Marauder, possibly. Still puts us 80 short. That seems like a lot. That's only 10. That's 25, 35, 65 plus my 15. Okay, yeah, I guess so. I don't think I have much else to bump up here. Yeah, we can send him out with a Charger. So that's 10 points over, I guess that. It's not going to do him a lot of good, but I guess that's it. Okay. Oh, it didn't change. Why didn't it change? I must not, Don't know, don't care. Here we go.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once and for all. They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knight of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight.
Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like.
Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path.
So I've missed a few missions with a high reward. I'm still gonna try to be studious or diligent in trying to find it, but some of these map layouts have been big with no clear indication of where they're at, so walk off the beaten path a little bit.
Sensors have detected undocumented visitors. DCMS forces are on the ground. Get in contact with any night units nearby. We need help.
You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
Listen, dude. You need to check your emotions at the door. Oh, this looks a little familiar now. It's been a minute since we've done this one. Forgot we could go uphill. The second stage of the city there. Alright. Let's bring some of the nasties down to us. Victor here.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
Nog nog, you're nog a daily.
New target, Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt, anything else?
Impressive shot. That cockpit is gone.
Gone. Combination of the lasers plus the solid slug. Your bloody arm is off.
And crushed.
Alright, who's on the left?
Target acquired.
DJ Shadowhawk.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Extra crispy. Say that should have got him.
Agony with that headshot.
Alright, so we're not gonna be able to go up there from here, but I'm checking down here for the hidden item. Should be close enough if we're down here in the edge of the city anyway. Check this corner real quick. Seems like there's anything back here. You know, this would be the place. It actually tucked in like one of these little military things. That's usually where they hide them. A little bunker. Barracks or something. So there's two portions of the city then. We got a building up here, we got a wreck. Oh, water tower.
Knight's forces firing!
You need to maneuver through the buildings to get to the target, Commander. Push through.
Target destroyed.
You're closing in, Commander.
Send fire on target building.
Oh, I overheated.
Kill with that headshot.
Acquired. Critical. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Take the back way in here.
Add one more to my kill count.
Well, this thing doesn't want that down very easily.
Strike! Structure down!
Target trouble.
Proceed to the next target area.
They just demolished one of our buildings! Where the fuck are the night reserves? Get one of
Target
them there!
destroyed. System offline.
That's more than one to qualify if we're past PG-13 there, guys. Only allowed one F-bomb, and then you've already exploited that. Alright, where are you hiding the goodies at?
Formed up a defensive posture!
New target.
Slice through them.
Not a catapult, so quick catapults here.
Might be inevitable. Your fate is sealed.
New target. Contract. System offline.
Ah, overheating again. Uh-oh.
That machine's down for the count.
Even the bike racks are glowing.
I'm taking on critical damage.
You don't say.
Critical. Incoming missile.
That was a perfectly calculated headshot.
You don't usually get headshots on the missile just because there ain't much left half the time. Overheating, man. Ooh, if I lose the arm, what am I losing?
Target destroyed. New target arrived.
Target building destroyed.
One target remains.
Uh-oh.
Out that
On fire here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, he's going critical. Oh, I lost the solid, of course.
to you. Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
I didn't go with the highest one. I mean, not lose this other arm, preferably. Alright, I'm gonna go circle around the back of that section.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
There's an assault mech. Come on, I'll be back here or something. course, because I took the long way. It's disappointing.
New target spotted.
Another solid behind them. Uh-oh.
Offline.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I lost everything. Ah. I'm gonna like. I had this problem last time because I didn't play defensively enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna run around and try to find the item then. I'm gonna die in the process. Check for a base back here. Come on. You actually doing anything useful, or you just dragging the face off the building? Ooh, I'm on fire. Fire!
Shit, component destroyed.
Seems like it's up here.
Pathetic coward. A quick death was better than he deserved.
End it, Commander. Knock out the remaining night forces.
No! I'm not done yet. I'm looking for a good place to fall on my sword. Don't want to hurt anybody in the process. Yeah, so there's not much else to check here. It's pretty much just a pass through. Alright, well, I'll try to look be a little more thorough on the way up.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once and for all. They have
All
overrun
right.
our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has
Minus.
the Knight of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight.
Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like.
Proceed to the marked city. Ensure
Can't
you
tell if these are
eliminate
tree logs or hollowed out
targets
tanks.
blocking your
It's kind of like
path.
tree logs. I hate to think they'd put it back here somewhere. Whole lot of brush. Almost got hit by a bird. Didn't seem like there's a whole lot off this way. Isn't really supposed to be an exploration game here, but I don't know if they would force that upon us to go find goodies. Oh, there's a path. There it is. Gotta go to the far corner of the map. Give me some medium lasers and machine guns for the trouble.
Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
LRM 20 and Artemis 4, level 5 times 2. Still not even, I mean, that's now overkill beyond the one that we've been sitting on the task for. Wow. So confirmed, they will send us in the corner of a map. Important to know for future maps.
Perimeter sensors have detected undocumented visitors.
Undocumented.
Forces are on the ground.
Didn't even catch that the first time.
Night units nearby. We need help.
You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
There is no such thing, sir.
Enforcer.
Vengeance in and of itself is not righteous.
Target destroyed.
I don't want to hit the friendly.
Perfectly calculated headshot.
Yeah, calculated. Point blank, can't miss.
Target acquired.
Cover.
Target Thunderbolt.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
Deep critical.
Never gets old. Now that was a clean headshot.
Oops, somebody behind.
New target Shadowhawk.
Nobody watching me. That was a miss.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get the building here. It's a very steep overpass bridge. Especially just walk across the street. Don't look like high traffic roads.
Contact! Knight's forces firing!
What are you guys building? What?
Need
This
to
is
maneuver through the buildings to get to the target, Commander. Push through.
You're closing in, Commander.
there it is. Let's say I thought it was back around the corner.
Fire on target building.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Deep critical.
Alright, let's do. Hey, don't you punch me? off me. Ah, this is gonna be a redo again. What you guys been doing the whole time?
Bastards not shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head.
So if the right arm goes,
New target Trebuchet.
where's the LB-10X? Good.
Proceed to the next target area.
They just demolished one of our buildings! Well, fuck are the night reserves? Get all out there!
Your building. You're delusional and a coward.
Listen here, guy. Don't argue with the inanimate objects. He's gonna lose an argument with a fence post with his emotional composure.
More night units formed up a defensive posture.
Slice through them.
We can't help anyone on call! This is a disaster! We need to scramble transport and get the fuck out of here!
Don't fight the inevitable. Your fate is sealed. Target building destroyed.
Oh, I just lost the arm.
Target remains. Root out that faithless coward.
I've done nothing but help your people!
And now we're returning the favor to you.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Orion.
Oh, he's on fire.
Target destroyed.
Should be dead.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. New target Zeus.
In the mountain.
It's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
Alright, let's make sure my bots get up here.
Took one down.
Oh, hi. This is good.
Stalker.
Oh my goodness, now I'm like screwed. Oh, I'm, you know what? All I lost was a leg.
Critical.
And everything. For crying out loud.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once
Yes.
and for all. They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces.
At least I know it's not
Intel
behind
has
us
the
this
Knight
time.
of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight.
Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like.
Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path.
Alright, where's the path? How far back do I have to go? Still gonna make my own path. Did I go too far? Where is it? Grief. Something on the wall up there. So this time it looks like I passed it.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Still back of the horseshoe though.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Sensors have detected undocumented visitors. DCMS forces are on the ground. Get in contact with any night units nearby. We need help.
You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
Did you land on me? Not your shoulder to cry on.
Mech neutralized.
Oh, you got the shadow around the corner. Alright, now I gotta cool down before... I was going to say cool down before engaging something, but... Give me a break here. Turn around, Cyclops. Behind you. Why are you running? Come on.
That was a perfectly calculated headshot.
Perfectly calculated prevention of overheating. Wow, there's even content inside the parking garages there. No, there's a car in one of them. Wow, that thing just like literally spawning right there.
You need to maneuver through the buildings to get to the target, Commander. Push through.
They're assaulting the city square! Run!
Target destroyed.
All right, bots, get in there and run some cover here.
Structure down. Proceed to the next target area.
New
They
target
just took almost
creation.
one of our buildings! Where the fuck are the night reserves? Get them all out there!
Your building. You're delusional and a coward.
You're closing in, Commander.
Send fire on target building.
Oh, arms in the red. And arms in the gun.
It's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
Man, where are you guys at usually? Not helping. Wow, there is somebody still behind.
All night units formed up
They
in the
duck out of there.
Slice through them.
We can't help anyone on call! This is a disaster! We need to scramble transport and get the fuck out of here!
Target
Don't
destroyed.
fight the inevitable. Your fate is sealed. Target building destroyed.
One target remains. Root out that faithless coward.
I've done nothing but help your people!
And now we're returning the favor to you.
Ah,
Incoming
it up.
missile.
Oh, again, this thing is not cutting it. I'm. I gotta go all the way back here. Encounters are taking too long. Collective absorption of damage is not good. I mean, the Mauler's not necessarily any more powerful. Actually, with the fact I'm missing the lasers, it's not good. Yeah, all I've got to have is missiles and that. I wish they'd fix this bug. I mean, I could take my other Battle Master, but... Alright, let's get the repair start on the lasers here. Alright, so I'm not taking that. I'm taking this one. He had the Charger, Cyclops, and you can have the, excuse me, the Marauder.
We've returned home to drive these invaders out once and for all. They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knight of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs. You're in for a grueling fight.
Finally, retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know what utter defeat feels like.
Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Perimeter sensors have detected undocumented visitors. DCMS forces are on the ground. Get in contact with any night units nearby. We need help.
You feel the walls closing in, don't you? Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of
Alright, I'm
righteous
gonna go left to
vengeance.
take care of this one this time.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
See if I can figure out where it comes from. There it is.
Target Thunderbolt.
Tank.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And one on my left.
Hostiles a smoking carcass.
The pilot must have screamed in beautiful agony with that headshot.
Probably not, because if they're a headshot, they'd have no head to scream with. Alright, he's fire target.
Victim.
We'll have to make do with the
Oh, I didn't get him.
enemy neck destroyed.
Now you get him.
New target Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk's the last one out.
Offline. Critical.
Jeez. I have a problem with what you say you can call it heat management. Alright, that one's done. Shooting the tanks, they can have the tanks.
Add one more to my kill count.
Watch the spawning tank. Poof, there it is.
Forces firing! You need to maneuver through the buildings to get to the target, Commander. Push through.
They're assaulting the city square. Run!
You're closing in, Commander.
Target.
Send fire on target
Whoa.
building. Bastards not shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head.
Target acquired. New target trebuchet. Critical. System offline.
target area.
They just demolished one of our buildings! Where the fuck are the new reserves? Get hold of Alistair!
Your building. You're
Yeah,
delusional
fit through
and
here.
a coward.
Alright, where'd he go? You still fighting something? Alright, so unless the Shadowhawk comes up from behind, we still got half a dozen things coming out from here.
Target Z.
Slice through them.
Slice. I didn't bring a katana.
Incoming.
Don't fight the inevitable. Your fate is sealed.
Now that was a clean headshot.
Let's go for another one. Makes to lose the arm. Ooh, it's 3 machine gunning us.
Target building destroyed.
Oh, they've been taking care of that one. I've never had to go destroy that one.
Root out that faithless coward.
I've done nothing but help your people!
And now we're returning the favor to you.
Alright, so engage a little better this time here. I destroyed the building ahead of time. Wrong building. Really? Get him now.
That was some sharpshooting.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Alright, so we still got a stalker and something else at least. Maybe the one on the other side. No, it is this one.
You're in range of the last target building.
Charger, get him.
Target destroyed.
Just got cornered. Lost a component.
New target stalker.
Area secure, Brigadier General. All night units have been wiped out.
Lost a machine
Blood
gun.
and sweat to achieve this victory.
And I just lost PBS.
Pathetic coward. The quick death was better than he deserved.
End it, Commander. Knock out the remaining night forces.
No, no.
Do not get ahead of yourself. Knights of St. Cameron remain garrisoned in the area. The citizens of Trollet Prime are still suffering. We will consolidate and hit them with everything we have. We
Well,
will not
good.
stop until every invader has retreated or been sent to the dirt.
Consider
Alright, I'm only going to give the other one maybe a singular go here because I'm surprisingly feeling more tired tonight. There's that 7.8. 24 gets us a Warhammer, a Hunchback, and a Shadowhawk. We already... How do we not have that Warhammer? It's only one machine gun. Wow, that has virtually nothing on it. That is a terrible Hunchback. 3 lasers and a... Well, I guess it's 20, and that's probably the large hard point on the ballistic side. Alright, give me something for that. Nothing. You guys are terrible. Alright, we'll spend it all on the Hunchback, I guess. Who took all the damage? VCR head. Alright. Oh, we're not going anywhere. Oh, we got 17 days, though. That's interesting. Alright, junk that thing. $27 days. So, 17 days... Charger and Battlemaster out of commission. All right. Nothing else we can do. Already have reports that Davion is sent a recall order. The magistrate was able to hail Alistair, the leader of the Knights of St. Cameron. Okay. Give him a dirt nap. Huh. Interesting choice of words. Alright. Similar coverage. Yeah, I guess we'll go 21. Yeah, that'll be better. Alright, so this is out of commission. So I may have to take the other Battlemaster now. Unless I take the Grasshopper or something else. Maybe this one will be better suited. I don't know. No, I want this. Laser is fine. Okay. Enemy comms are not even off the boat. Friendlies.
Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary.
This
This is a
is
big
the
map.
moment we've been waiting for. It's Liberation Day. For the Combine.
For the Combine.
And all the families we've lost. And the ones that remain.
You speak like victory is inevitable. But there's one problem. You now face Alistair and the Knights of St. Cameron. The true
Ooh.
will not rest until the entire Combine is liberated from their real oppressors.
Seems you're in the dark. You fight for the oppressors. And you fight alone.
Lies! It seems that you have a hunger to die. Don't worry, we will accommodate you.
Identified Knights of St. Cameron crossing into the target area.
Unleash hell!
What? Too easy and heavy damage, she says. stop that.
Target. Archer.
Target mech eliminated.
Target destroyed. New target. Grasshopper. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. New target Orion.
Enemy destroyed.
Incoming missile.
Pow!
There we go.
Headshot. Nice shooting.
Oh, there's a red in here somewhere.
New target Longbow.
Ooh! Barrel shoulder popped off the ground.
Incoming! More nitrogen in the cloud!
Surrender while you still can.
We've come too far to surrender now.
So be it.
Ooh, got him.
Target acquired.
Ah, steering's off. Oh. Ooh, catapult. Oh, and everybody else. So I'm going to turn around here, and my leg's gone. Great. That's what this uses gravity to shuffle down the hill.
Target assassin. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, kerthunk.
Tracking more night units setting down, Commander. They're advancing from the back of the perimeter.
Yep, I do remember that.
We're not in the business of losing. Our skill in battle is unmatched.
We've already fought a war of attrition. This is nothing.
Nice shot, show off.
There we go. This is where it got dicey. I got half a leg left.
New target Banshee.
That's probably Alistair.
Incoming missile. Target
Man.
acquired.
How about you hit the bots first? Thank
New
you.
target Marauder.
Look at all these NPCs you could take shots at first.
Target acquired.
So there's a Zeus, a Banshee,
New
something
target
else.
Zeus. Target acquired. Missile.
crab? No. Uh-oh. Not good. You know what? Nah, we're gonna pause there for now. We got one done. Still haven't even found the hidden thing yet, so reserve more blind exploration on that one. Well, I didn't intend for it to be a short one. I wanted to finish up the Dragon's Gambit stuff, because I know we're getting close to the end. I think maybe one more after that, unless Alistair is the tail end of it. So, yeah. Sorry it's a shorter one, but gotta take care of some stuff, so. Alright, thanks for everyone hanging out. And we had some workers pop in, so greatly appreciated. We'll be back with some more Shogun Showdown likely tomorrow for Tactical Tuesday, but in the meantime, that's it. Have a good one.